Hi guys, my name's Nadine and welcome to my channel and welcome to my reading wrap up for January. So let me preempt all of this by saying January was the month of clearing out the Kindle challenge, and I failed abysmally at this challenge. I read one of the books that I said that I was going to. Well, I finished one of the books. I'm reading a second one. I'm still reading it, and I'm really enjoying that. But yeah, I didn't do very well at all on that particular reading challenge. And it's such a shame because I was so committed to it. But it's been nice actually reading from my Kindle a bit. So it's definitely done some good because I'm going to carry on doing that. So I read 4 books this month. I didn't get through. Oh, I hope that's not the pup. I didn't get through as many books as I was hoping to, partly because, no, it's not the puppy, partly because of the puppy. So we got a new dog this month, which was unexpected. My husband surprised me with a Labrador puppy, who I'm pretty sure is part Labrador, part demon. Look at my hands. Oh my gosh, those puppy teeth. Can you see how this dog is wrecking me? So yeah, that's been a lot of fun, but I feel like I'm spending most of my life at the moment going back and forth, letting him out to the toilet. So yeah, once toilet training is out of the way, I can sort of, get back some of my life. But yeah, the 4 books that I did read, I have one physically here to show you. The other ones, 2 of them were library books that I don't have, and one of them is the Kindle book. So the first book that I finished then was Death in Disguise by Caroline Graham. This is the 3rd book in the Midsomer Murders mystery series. And this one takes place in a New Age commune. Yeah, I think I'm kind of done with Midsomer Murders. I'm not enjoying them as much as I thought that I would. I really remember enjoying the TV series years ago when that first was on. But this one in particular I think has kind of finished me. So yeah, it takes place in this New Age commune and there's quite a lot of time spent getting to know the characters, and it all feels very whimsical, and the author's talking about the things that these characters believe, like seeing auras and stuff like that. And it felt like it just took quite a long time to do anything. And I don't know, it's got quite good reviews, so maybe it's just me, but yeah, it just seemed really long-winded and not particularly satisfying. So yeah, I think maybe it's just me, but I'm done. The next book that I finished was Deck the Hallways by Kate Carlisle. This is the next book in the Fixer Upper mystery series, which I've been really enjoying. And this one takes place during Christmas time, and every year in this town there is like a charity that renovates a house to give to somebody who is in need. So I think they rent it, but like at a cut down price, and this year they're going bigger than ever and they are renovating an entire apartment block to give to lots of families in need. And the main character in this, Shannon, our amateur sleuth, is given the job of overseeing this work. Unfortunately, this banker guy, who everybody hates because he's an absolute bumhole, he keeps turning up and really rubbing people up the wrong way. And so, yeah, eventually something happens. Again, I'm really enjoying this series. This has probably been overall my least favourite so far, but that's not to say that I didn't like it. I did like it, but again, like with the Caroline Graham one, it just seemed to be quite a lot of build-up this time until you actually had some action. And yeah, but the stuff that's happening in Shannon's personal life in this was quite satisfying. So that was nice, and yeah, definitely continuing with the series. I'm loving it. The next one that I read was Beach Read by Emily Henry. So this is the 2nd Emily Henry book that I have read. Oh, that's not very good. There we go. bit better. This follows a romance writer called January, who after the death of her father, she discovers that he's been living a secret life, and she is really struggling both with his death and with his deceit. And so as a result, her relationship falls apart also, and she falls on hard times financially, and so she finds that she has to go and live in the house that her father shared with the other woman. But then, you know, the waters get muddied even further when she discovers that the next door neighbour in this house is somebody that she knew from school, who is a very serious writer. And there is a lot of sort of bickering back and forth between them, and eventually they come up with this challenge where they each have to write the sort of books that the other one writes, but they have to give each other guidance in it. So yeah, it's all like the evolution of their relationship, and that was quite fun. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. The dialogue, like with the other Emily Henry book that I read, the dialogue was really snappy and the banter was quite fun. And yeah, it was really satisfying seeing the way they developed. And then finally, the Kindle book that I actually managed to read, that I said I was going to read, was Scorpio by Marco Cluse. So this is the first in a new series called Frontlines Evolution. And it was one of those sort of prime first reads books, which I always got every month, and actually I've never bothered reading because I sort of assumed that they're not very good. But I would get them because they're just like, they're free books. And actually I really enjoyed it. It was a science fiction book set on this distant Earth colony that has been cut off from Earth for the past 8 years after this alien race has invaded. And it follows mainly this orphaned girl called Alex, who at the start of the book, she's having a birthday. She was either 18, 21, something like that. It was like a milestone birthday. And she works as a dog trainer. So her and the dog Ash are out on this salvage run with some army guys, and they run into some of these aliens, which then in turn leads the aliens to discover that there is some survivors hidden away in an underground bunker. So yeah, from there stuff happens. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm definitely continuing with this series. I think the next book is out at the beginning of next year, so I've got quite a long wait. I liked the character of Alex and the relationship that she's got with her dog Ash. It was a really cool relationship, and I liked the world that they inhabited, even though it was quite a stark place. It was very well realised. My only thing with this book, I don't know if other people that have read it have found this, is that the pacing was sometimes, it just felt a little bit off to me. So you would have this real page-turning action, and then all of a sudden it would just completely slow down. And yeah, I understand that the story, the narrative had slowed down, like there was a period of peace in the story, but the writing, it almost felt laggy at those stages, rather than, oh, that's a relief and then move on. But yeah, that was my only complaint about the book, is that there are periods where it just felt a bit laggy, and I would have to push through those to get back to the good stuff. But yeah, otherwise really enjoyed that one. So yeah, those are the 4 books that I read in January. February is shaping up to be a better reading month so far, and hopefully I will show you my puppy at some point, but he's asleep at the moment and I am not waking that beast, so yeah, that will have to wait. But yeah, that's it from me, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you soon. Bye!